Yo, what up, man? Hey, you already know it's Juice the Plug. You dig? Hey, man. Like, subscribe, comment, today's video, it's like, I've been thinking, right? And basically, it's going to be me explaining my why, okay? Why do I make music? Why am I nice to people? Why am I mean to people? Why do I clean? Why don't I clean? Why my dream job is to be a farmer? Why do I want to wear Jordans, specifically in the farm industry? And why do I play My Hero Rumble? Why I play video games, And one thing I'm learning and noticing is I really do it for the people, for real, right? So when I play these games, even though, yes, I am enjoying it, doing it myself, I love to do it, I record it for the people who are watching me. And people will probably be like, oh, well, Malik, nobody's watching you. And that's like false, because it's just one girl. And when I say she's from my past, she's a part of the story, And it's like 999. She's like Juice WRLD's Bella. And, I came back home not because of her, I came back home because if I want to build a community, I have to start where I'm from. I have to start in Cartersville, Georgia. And, she found my crib, I'm a very open person when it comes to social media. And I'm not mad or upset at her for, finding the place I live. I think it's like on the Sasuke and Naruto joint, I was very surprised because she was a fucking loser. And it's funny because we grew up, we had the same pain, but we didn't understand each other's pain. Well, I understood her pain. She just didn't understand my pain because, at the end of the day, people's whys might be different, why we make money, why we love, why we hate, right? Why we lie. So if she lies about something, it can mean totally different on how I would lie about something. The meaning of lying to her, lying may not seem that like a big of a deal. When you lie, you get everything it just sweep under the rug. For me, that is a big deal because that's your word is all I have, right? That's the only thing promised was shown to me in this world is your word, and your word is based off of your actions, And one thing I had to learn was, why do people grow, right? Why do people Kobe? Oh wait a minute, that's a different Bakugo. I had to learn why people grow, why people deserve second chances. Sometimes we don't deserve anything in this life. Everything is not handed to you in this world. And as much as I wish it was handed, clean right here. As much as I wish it was handed, as much as I wish we live in the perfect world, that's just not the case. And my why, again, is to be able to feed anybody that comes across my path. I read this book. It was a book, but it was a history lesson, and it was about the Nazis, right? And it was Adolf Hitler's best general he was up in Africa a lot, right? And this man, and we talking about the Nazis, okay? We know how the Nazis be, right? A very bad group. We all can agree they are terrible people. We all can agree. And the fact that this dude out of his heart, he actually fed the officers of the other side, British soldiers that were captured, and he fed them food. So from that aspect, right, if he can feed his enemy, because he still has humility, because war is about winning and losing. There's really no feelings behind it. So one side might believe they're right, the other side might believe they're right, And not everybody was of Hitler's. Hitler was crazy, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody, you gotta understand, Germany was in a depression when World War II happened. So their mindset is where oh bro, we'll do anything just to not be broke. You gotta understand, people, when you broke, people will do some slimy things. And so also, that's what I learned is, sometimes you got to give people space to grow. And I know it's kind of productive into what I'm saying. You're probably thinking like, well, Malik, that person, I cannot let that person go. I cannot think of living a world without that person. And, that is true. I understand all of that. At the same time, though, like, if y'all ever meet again, you don't want to be in the same position, stagnant. You don't want to be like, what's it called? Like, you like haven't learned nothing. And it can be all mental. It ain't got to be physical, right? And so, imagine this, right? Imagine, like, your beef, not even beefing. Let's say you have a misagreement with one of your friends, right? He or she, you know what I'm saying? Dudes can be friends with girls, bro. Just got to be communicative, communication, And then, anyways, imagine you have miscommunication with your, not even miscommunication, like, let's say, like, you have an argument, you're like, you know what, I'm going to go this way, I'm going to go that way, right? And y'all, only one person grows from at that point, like, from that moment y'all left, that one person grows. So imagine, like, that person who grew, and y'all come back to each other, and you haven't grown or done nothing. That other person is going to feel, because this is what I'm doing right now, that person is literally going to feel like, damn, this person, like, I guess our story's done. I have no control over, not even this story, but I have no control over, like, what that person does. I leveled up. That person did not level up. And when I say did not level up, it can be from a mental standpoint. This all has to be from a physical standpoint. And so, at the same time, though, it is kind of shocking, whenever you do see someone level up in a short amount of time, When you see someone try to be a better version of themselves, start trying to do things, start trying to be different, Because I make music, right? And a lot of people are telling me, like, all right, man, you mastered the art of, like, finding your flow, finding your pocket, doing your thing. Now it's all about promoting and getting your music out there, man. And that's just a drag to me because I'm not passionate about this, man. I'm not, like, for example, like, I made, like, they said, one of the producers said, Malik, this is your best song that you ever been. I'm 6 weeks in, and they said, Malik, this is your best song. And I literally wrote that song in, like, 20-30 minutes in my car the same day. It's not like because I didn't feel it. I'm doing this off just a straight discipline and straight willpower, right? Like, how am I supposed to make a song with no passion? That makes no fucking sense. At the same time, though, you cannot you can love yourself, except you cannot love yourself, bro. Like, you have to, like, there's a person, when I say a person out there, a group, person, that you have to show. Like, everybody wants at least one person they say, like, I'm proud of you. Like, that's what it matters the most. To me, is that one person say, like, oh, I'm proud of you. This is what, like, you're the man. You did this. You're so great. But I want to be genuine, I don't want to be forced. I don't even want to tell the person that I'm just trying to be more open and more vulnerable, like, reason why, my why, At the end of the day, I'm a pirate, though, you know what I mean? Yo, I'll tell you, that shit was clean. But no, like, I'm a pirate at the end of the day. So, like, anything, I am going to be selfish with my time. I am going to be selfish with my money. I'm going to be selfish with my people. It is what it is. And people, when I say people, doesn't mean you got to be my blood. I put more responsibility on my blood or people who say they got me because I expect you to carry your weight. Only time I should be carrying your weight is whenever you are unable to and you're actually trying. So if you only can carry 1 pound, I'll carry the rest of the 99 pounds because it's taking your all to carry 1 pound. You know what I'm saying? Clutch, eat, or save. You know what I'm saying? Usually I'm on the end of saving people, man. But this was actually Clutch, even though he hold me right there. So I plus ultra right here, man. I was like, man, I'm done with this. I screw this. I'm going in. But yeah, man. That's all I really want to say for real, man. I ain't got really nothing like wisdom, tight joint, I'm just trying to put more content out there about my life, about what I do, like, just play the game, go to work, tight joint, everybody wants a lady friend, or like a girlfriend, either way, I'm cool, whatever, like, everybody got their own insecurities, man. So, like, don't let that stop you from doing anything you want to do for real, man. But, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up right here, man. Let the video play out. You dig? Oh, like and subscribe. Please, please, please. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, thank you. Amazing battle, champ!